Hey, what up, ladies and gents? It's your favorite Asian robot right here, and today I stayed inside and played video games. Excuse the coughing in advance, as you know I'm still recovering. But anyway, today marks the start of my Kick.com streaming project, alright? It is a documentary vlog covering, my journey on Kick, pretty much starting from the absolute bottom and seeing whether or not I can grow organically on Kick without the additional networking. That is to say, I'm not participating in those groups that raid and host each other. I am simply going to be sharing content, going live, and just doing it about 3 hours during my morning stream segments. Basically, the previous morning streams that I had on YouTube have all moved to Kick, and I'm going to be doing the exact same things I was doing on YouTube and just vlogging my journey. All right. Why am I doing this? Because I want to share with you guys the authentic streaming experience, whether or not it is possible to grow on this platform, by people discovering you on this platform itself. Now, I did start with 16 followers. If I didn't, my follower count would actually sit at 1, because that is the total number of people that follow me today that did not come from my YouTube and that are not my friends. Okay? So, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let me explain, how do we actually do today? Okay, I've got an image here because there are no stats and analytics on this website. I have not been able to find any sort of stats, analytics, breakdowns, that kind of thing. The Kick website is pretty bare bones, okay? So to its credit, the streaming side of things is really fantastic. And yes, I'm sitting on a patio chair, okay? Listen, I'm a streamer on a budget. Y'all know this, okay? The streaming side of things is absolutely amazing. The stream quality was beautiful. My viewers were able to see everything. They were, watching the whole way. There are no ads. There are no ads to interrupt your streams for the time being. There may be ads in future. I don't know. I'm not part of any of their partner circles or anything like that. So, they'd be the best people to ask. For my part, all I know is that right now there are no ads. All right. And generally, a good time was had all around for my friends that turned up. Now, my friends did turn up to the stream, so they gave me a little bit of a boost. As you can see, I'm sitting on 8 viewers, when realistically speaking, I should have been sitting at 0 for my first stream. Excuse the coughing. That said, my friends did turn up in order to offer some support, and I don't expect them to be there every day, because many of them may not be. People have schedules, people have lives. This is why it is so important to address whether or not it is possible for any streamer to grow organically on the platform. Okay? So what were my actual results today? My actual results after the 3-hour, 8-minute stream, well, technically speaking, if you were to look on the website itself, going back to the channel, if you select videos down here, you can see that I've done a 3-hour and 7-minute stream, okay? Aside from my 2 test streams yesterday, 2 test stream quality, all that, alerts, getting everything ready to go. All right, I did a 3-hour, 7-minute stream. Now, I don't know why the analytics and views don't show up immediately, because we had way more views than 0, thankfully. But this was basically what we did today. All right, a 3-hour Diablo stream, which is no different to what I would have done on my YouTube channel, if I had gone live on YouTube this morning instead. Suffice to say, it went decently, but most of my viewership came from my friends. So, pro tip number 1, you should probably get friends. Why? Because even if they don't really even if they aren't friends that would subscribe to you, if they're your gaming buddies, just have them turn the stream on. It would probably give you a higher ranking than those people sitting on 1 or 0. I, in fact, had 8 friends sitting in my chat today. These are people that knew me from YouTube, so I did not count them as part of my viewership or my following. All right. The total of 15 people that had followed me before are all from my YouTube. All right. They were just the early people coming in, giving some love. 2 of them are my mods, who are here in case they are needed. Yeah. And after this 3-hour stream, we gained a total on our first day of 1 follower. That's reality, okay? You gotta understand that. That's the reality of things. I'm new to the platform. Nobody knows who I am. Yes, of course. I'm partnered on 2 YouTube channels, but the reality is that I'm partnered on 2 YouTube channels, but my YouTube people are not going to follow me, anytime, anywhere. That's not how this works. You know, it would have been a little bit different if I was, say, a famous Twitch streamer, because people are more used to seeing my video content as opposed to tuning into my live streams. Even on my live streams, I've got a few regular viewers, but they're mostly on my night stream. My streams do not get anywhere near as much viewership as my videos do, all right? Because people are more used to watching me on videos. They don't usually tune into the lives, okay? Again, different if I had been a Twitch streamer, I could have probably ported everybody over because the Twitch audience is 100% interested in lives. They're not really there for video content, right? Okay. So after streaming on Kick, with only my friends around to generate a little bit of chat activity, but for the most part they were silent. They were just lurking, watching, having a good time, enjoying the Kick stream quality, yeah, with no ads. All right, we gained a total of 1 follower. Only one person was able to come into my stream and discover me through kick.com itself. Is this necessarily a bad thing? No. It's my first day on the platform. Most of y'all, and this is just me being honest, if you want to grow organically without the whole networking aspect, and networking is a shortcut, all right, you're going to be sitting at 0 views. Now, if you're a Twitch streamer, this is going to be different because you can probably port over at least 50% of your audience, all right? But you are most likely going to be sitting at 0 views. If you have a regular audience, all right, that does follow you on Twitch, you're going to be sitting at about half that. If, in other circumstances, you're probably going to be sitting at 0 views if you just start streaming, okay? What you need to understand is that this pattern is going to carry on for about a week. I do not expect a drastic change from what we've seen today. All right. 1 follow per session is already going to be pretty good because that's how you build up. That's how you start building the blocks of your streaming career. I will continue these daily vlogs to update you guys on what is going on. But honestly, the Kick community seems pretty chill. I have found them to be a little bit nicer than the Twitch community, and certainly better in a lot of other respects. That being said, I did meet somebody very nice on Twitter. Okay, most people don't actually know me or interact with me a lot on Twitter, but this person, Luar Arts, was offering a free starting soon screen animation for all streamers. Okay, and they actually did one for me. All right, this is their Fiverr. The links to all this will be placed in the video description if you want to check them out. Okay, if you ever need stream overlays, stuff like this, these guys seem pretty genuine. And while I cannot speak on pricing comparison, because I don't do that, if I like a designer, I just go for them regardless of the price. These guys seem pretty cool. All right, just to show you a sample of what they designed for me, totally for free. Like I mentioned, this is what they made for me. All right, it was a very nice, oops, sorry for moving background again. It was a very nice starting soon animation, which of course you can loop if you so choose, all that kind of stuff if you want to. You can just have it set on loop and just play it over and over. There's no music added, you can add your own music, whatever you want, all that kind of stuff. But I thought that this was pretty cool. So honestly, I like them a lot. If you'd like, check them out. Okay, maybe they'll suit your needs. You can follow them on their Twitter as well. Their Twitter is also linked in the description of this video. So thank you to Luar Arts for a warm welcome to Kick. All right. Now, how are we going to proceed forward from here? I'm sure that's all you want to know. We will be continuing to stream about 3 hours per day during my morning session. Now, I will not be streaming every day. Okay. But pretty much Monday to Friday with about 1 or 2 breaks in between. And then, of course, maybe Saturday, Sunday as well. Because in Saturday, Sunday, I do work in the mornings, and usually it is a stream. I will try to stream almost every day if I can, 3 hours per day, which is about the free time that most people who are working a job will stream, when they're considering, when they're still working their day job. This is what I used to do myself as well. I would come home from work, stream for 3 hours, and go to bed, start the next day. Because that was how passionate I was about streaming when I first started before becoming a content creator. Okay, why I became one, ask me on stream. I'll tell you the whole story. Okay, but basically that is the average time that you should be streaming. You don't really want to be streaming shorter than that. Okay, 1 or 2 hours is not enough. 3 hours is a really good sweet spot, and I would really recommend that because I did not get my first follow until about 2 hours into the stream. If you were to only stream 2 hours per day, even if your content is really good, assuming you're not doing any networking, you're probably not going to grow. Okay, and that's just me being very honest with you. A lot of people out there are doing 48-hour streams, 24-hour streams. You don't have to emulate that. You don't. Okay, you do not. But if you want to grow, you do have to put in a certain amount of time, and that means about 3 hours. Okay, so prep yourself for that grind. Now, we're going to be doing those 3 hours every day in the mornings when I can, aside from those days where I cannot. If I cannot on a particular day, where's the update going to be? Twitter. Okay, social media is important. Of course, an update will also be posted on my YouTube channel where you guys can see this vlog video so you can keep track of how it's going, whether or not there's going to be a vlog for that day. But basically, this is how it went. This is how it went, and this is how we're going to go forward from here. Okay? So please do look forward to it. All right? I'm hoping for another 1 follower tomorrow. I honestly think it's going to be a very good and pleasant experience, but we will see how it goes. If you two would like to observe the journey live, if you two would like to be a part of this journey, all you got to do is tune in to kick.com. My channel is kick.com/realasianrobot. Don't worry. Link where? Description of this video. The link will be in the description of this video. You can follow along. I'll be doing this every single day so you can see for yourself, observe for yourself whether or not there is any organic growth on Kick. Like I said, I guesstimate that I'm only going to get about a single follower a day, if that, for the next week. All right? And I'll keep you appraised of the situation as it develops. I'll tell you whether or not it's conforming to expectations, what's causing any differences, things like that. For now, it is literally the first episode, so I have nothing else to communicate with you guys. Just be aware that streaming on Kick is pretty awesome because of the stream quality, but the downside is, of course, the mobile app, as I've mentioned in my previous video. Again, link description of the video if you want to check out the previous, right? The mobile app is pretty problematic to use, and the discoverability for somebody just starting afresh may not be that high because the population of people not already tuned in to some of the biggest streamers on Kick isn't that great, but there are more people coming. All right. So again, I'll keep you guys appraised of the situation. Like I said, follow me on Kick if you want to see this journey live as we go along. Okay. And expect vlogs for every day that I do stream on Kick. Okay. Don't forget to also like, share, and subscribe if you are enjoying this series. All right. And I hope to be able to share more information with you guys about how we grow on Kick starting from the absolute bottom. All right. To be honest, I was so excited about starting from the bottom. I didn't sleep at all last night, so I was kind of yawning for my first stream. Let's hope that doesn't happen tomorrow. Okay? Thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. More info coming soon.